Hey there, we're going to show you how to use this wall lettering tool to create your own custom lettering and to make it whatever you want. It's a very simple tool and it works really well, and it's pretty easy to make it work and to make the text look how you want it to look. So you've got quite a few different fields here, and this is the field that you really put your main text into. We'll start here. This is your font and color. So you can choose your fonts from right here. There's a whole list of fonts, whichever ones you want to use and whichever one you think looks best. Lots of different fonts. There's also fonts over here in the side. You can click use this font and it's automatically going to put the color and the shadow and that font in there. Or there's a whole bunch of different ones over here. All of them look really nice. This is a racetrack font, and you can see what they're called here. Jersey. They've got a kids and nursery font. We've got an office and other, a few different font types, and all these fonts are also right here in this font drop down. So then you're going to want to choose what your overall sign size is. So if you've got different sizes of signs, this is the width and then this is the height. This is just the height of the lettering. So if you had you wanted a bigger lettering, you may want to make it maybe 5 inches tall and 35 inches long or something like that to make it look proper. And you can change that. You can also click this button here to maintain proportions. So if you change one field or another field, it's not going to warp it and make the text look really fat or something funny out of proportion like this. This all looks kind of off and not quite right. So then over here, this is where you're going to choose your standard vinyl type. You can get your premium cast, there's premium reflective, static cling, wall vinyl, and then just standard calendared. So right here is where you put your text. So whatever you wanted it. Maybe this would be for your kid's room or something like that. And just click there and wait for a moment and we'll update down here. And to add another line, you just hit the return key or the enter key, and then you can put another line. You click that and wait for a moment and it will update there, and you can see how that looks. So after you pick that out, you can also choose the background that it is on. So maybe you have a certain color of wall and you can get an idea of what it's going to look like on that wall, your tan wall, and you can see the text. You say, oh, maybe I don't like that color. Let's go with this color here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice there. So the next thing is the outline and shadow. In this one, we can choose a border for the text, and this text font kind of already has a border right here, so this one looks a little funny with a border, and you can make the border extra small, between extra small and extra large. So you click medium and you can see what that looks like there. We can change the color of it as well, and you can still change your font over here if you want to. And you see, since this font here has a shadow on it, or we'll try this one. See, this one has a shadow, so it's going to update right here that this font has a shadow and border and different things like that. Let's go back to that one real quick. This here, this is the font. So you can choose your border. If you want a medium border or a different border, you can make it whatever color you want it to, something like that, different things, or black, which makes it a little thicker. And then here's your shadow. Let's say we want the shadow to hang off to the bottom right, and we want it to be brown shadow, and you can see the little shadow popping up there, or a black shadow. If it's black shadow on black text, obviously it's going to be hard to see it. So you can change that around there, and you can change the background color again. And then the next thing would be the text alignment. You can make it justified left or justified right, different things like that. So then we click the Add Effects. And right here you can do things like, let's make this centered again. Right here you can do things like make it arc, and you can change the amount that it does that. So if you wanted to make it maybe go over their bedpost or something like that, different things like this. and you can make it arc different degrees. You can make it wave, kind of up and down. We could do slant forward, slant backward, jiggle, lots of different things to do. And you can change the amount that it makes it do that. So then just the next thing would just be add to cart. And then you would check out, and that's how to make your wall lettering.